In 2016, the Financial Oversight and Management Board for Puerto Rico, also known as the PROMESA Board, was created by the United States Congress to address Puerto Rico's ongoing debt crisis. The board was given the power to oversee the island's budget, enact fiscal reforms, and negotiate with creditors on behalf of the Puerto Rican government. Since then, this PROMESA board, referred to as La Junta on the island, has faced criticism and opposition from many Puerto Ricans who see it as an undemocratic imposition on the island and a reminder to their status vis-a-vis the United States. Three of the main problems that people in Puerto Rico have faced as a result of La Junta include: number one, the loss of the already limited democratic control that they did have. The PROMESA board is made up of 7 unelected members, appointed by the President of the United States and confirmed by the Senate. Puerto Ricans had no say in the implementation of this process. This has led to concerns that decisions about Puerto Rico's finances and future are being made by outsiders who do not have the best interests of the island's people in mind. Number 2, austerity measures. The board has implemented a series of austerity measures aimed at reducing Puerto Rico's debt and balancing its budget. These measures have included cuts to public services, layoffs of government workers, and reductions in pensions and benefits for retirees. Critics argue that these measures have disproportionately affected the most vulnerable members of Puerto Rican society. This includes prioritizing debt repayment over investments in infrastructure and other critical needs, especially those brought about as a result of Hurricane Maria. In other words, the well-being of Puerto Ricans on the island is sacrificed and is taking a back seat. And probably the most worrisome has been number 3, lack of transparency. Many Puerto Ricans have criticized the board for its lack of transparency and its decision-making process. The board has been accused of holding closed-door meetings and making decisions without input from the public or local officials. They're basically operating in secret without the need or obligation to answer to those whom they are supposed to be serving. In fact, in May of 2017, a Puerto Rican organization, the Center for Investigative Journalism, or CPI, appeared before the federal court to file a lawsuit against La Junta under the Constitution and laws of Puerto Rico, recognizing the access to information as an essential human and constitutional right. They pointed out that the junta failed to release documents requested by the center. They argued that the people of Puerto Rico have the right to know the events which will affect their daily lives and the future of Puerto Rico. Unfortunately, just recently, the U.S. Supreme Court ruled against the CPI and in favor of the junta based on the premise that it has sovereign immunity. It basically ruled that they can continue making decisions in secrecy and that they don't have to answer to the people on the island. Overall, La Junta has been a controversial presence in Puerto Rican politics, with many residents feeling that their voices are not being heard and that the board's policies are making the island's economic and social problems worse. This recent ruling by the U.S. Supreme Court further intensifies the frustrations of the people on the island. Let us know what you think in the comment section below. Help us to spread this video by sharing. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell for more videos.